Hi, welcome back. Rita here. I just wanted to let you know that I'm not gone anywhere, but it's been a minute since I've made a video, but life happens, but I'm here. And I just wanted to go ahead and I felt in the mood to make a video. I didn't write anything, prepare, just talking about what's on my mind right now and just sharing some insight into what I've come to understand recently. So here in Ohio, go Cavs. Yes, I'm a big Cavs fan. We did it. Those of you who don't know, don't care about basketball. We are the NBA champions for 2016. We defeated Golden State 4-3. And that's pretty much where my insight came from. By watching this whole series, I watched every game. And let me just tell you that the Golden State Warriors are a good team. They shoot threes. A lot of them can shoot threes and put them points on the board. And they won the championship last year. And so going in, they played against Cleveland last year. Going in, we were already the underdog. People said that we weren't going to win one game. Just that we were no competition. And the first two games, Golden State did win. And then we won one. And then they won one, which made it 3-1. At that point, let me just say, in order to be champions, you have to win 4 games in the final. So at 3-1, with Golden State already winning 3 games, it wasn't hard to say that they would be champions again. I even doubted that we would be able to come back and win. But what happened, man? Cleveland Cavaliers came back and won 3 straight games and won the championship. And that right there has never been done in basketball history, where a team has been down and come back and win 3 straight games to claim the 4-game victory and the championship. So go Cavs again. It's been awesome. They played awesome games, and it's well deserved. And the lesson that I got from that is, well, let me just tell you. Afterwards, LeBron talked and he said, there was a lot of negativity surrounding Cleveland, and what he and his team had to focus on was shut that out and just focus on getting the victory, seeing themselves as, the champions, and getting the ring and getting all the accolades that comes with that. That's what they focused on, regardless of, being down. I'm sure they felt a little trepidation, a little nervousness, but they didn't let it consume them. They kept focused on what they want. And what we have to do, what I'm trying to do, it's hard, is whenever you're trying to pursue anything, any goal, you're going to have obstacles, you're going to have challenges, that come in your way. And it's going to be very easy just to say, to heck with it, man. Forget it. And just keep where you are instead of trying to go where you want to be. It would have been very easy. A lot of teams, being down by so many games, gave up. But what kept Cleveland going, and what has to keep us going as we pursue our goal, specifically being nail techs, is why do you want it, and remembering why you want it, and just focusing on that and blocking out everything else that doesn't coincide with you getting what you want. That's how history is made. We wouldn't have airplanes, we wouldn't have telephones, we wouldn't have light, we wouldn't have any of the great things that we have if the person that created them stopped and just got discouraged or by listening to other people or even their own doubts about what they were trying to do. So that's been my biggest problem, is starting something and then as soon as I hit with some type of obstacle or challenge and just saying, ugh, forget it, man. But I have to come to understand that that's part of the process. Nobody's handing anything to anybody. If you want it, you're going to have to take the good days with the bad days. The days where things don't just work out the way you want to, because it's not going to be smooth sailing as you're trying to achieve something. It's just not. I don't know why, but it just isn't that way. And I've come to understand it and embrace it instead of trying to resist it or giving up. So that's what I got from this Cleveland Cavs series. Best example as of late, just the little engine that could. You know what I'm saying? We were the underdog, David and Goliath. For those of y'all know the Bible, you know. And whenever you're trying to achieve something, you are going to be the underdog because it's something you've never done. Your mind is going to fight you because it has no reference point of you ever doing it, you know, or succeeding, or you would have already achieved it. So you're going to get your own resistance from it. You're going to get, if you tell people, you're going to get some outside negativity, which is why I say don't tell people what you're trying to do unless you really, really know they're going to encourage you with this being a nail tech or anything. So encourage yourself. Be encouraged. With this YouTube channel, I'm like, I'll even with the YouTube channel, it's like, you don't have a clue you don't know what you're doing, girl, and who's listening to you? Like, really? But I just want to share and I want to help, and that's what I have to focus on. I'm going to do this. I'm sure it's other people. I know it's other people out there that's interested in, you know, trying to get into the field and are lost, don't have a clue, so that stops them. So I can help get them to the next step, and then hopefully it'll be a domino effect, you know. But we are our own worst enemies, you know. Forget the outside negativity. We do it to ourselves. So I said, you know what? No, I'm not one of these fancy nail girls with these fancy cameras or whatever and all these different angles, and you know, I ain't got all that, you know. But what I do have is a genuine desire to share, and that's basically what I'm throwing my hat in the ring with. That's it. And I'm gonna make a segment called Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my. Resembling, that goes from Wizard of Oz, one of my favorite movies, with Dorothy, when she sets out to find the wizard so he can tell her how to get home, and she's asking, well, is it going to be scary? Am I going to have any problems? And they say, yeah, lions and tigers and bears. And then she started saying lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, you know the story. I just get caught up. But it was worse than that. It was worse than lions, tigers, and bears. It was all kind of flying monkeys and all kind of vultures and stuff trying to eat her. Yeah. So that's symbolic of what's going to happen when we try to do anything. I mean, it's not going to be easy. But if we want it bad enough and we remind ourselves why we want it, we're going to get there. I'm going to get there. I have to see. It's in me. I have to see if I can do this. So, until next time, you people, stay encouraged and just start thinking about why you want to do this, and just write it down. Write it down and just remind yourself, this is why I'm going to try to do this. In my case, this is why I'm going to try to pursue being a nail technician. And just write as much stuff as you can down. I'm going to go later more detailed into this because this is very important. But just to give you a taste of it now, just to get started with it. And I'm going to go ahead and start making more videos. Yeah, just, you know, the problem I've had is just trying to be so perfected when I get in front of the camera. Yeah, I don't want to ramble and do a whole bunch of talking about nothing. But, you know, I've been overanalyzing like I do. And in the end, not doing nothing. So, yeah, I'm going to work on that. So until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you later.